Welcome to Hammered and Cheese, special Christmas episode, everyone. We are with our friend Josh today, and he is going to teach us how to make eggnog. Now, the key to eggnog is don't drink whatever Cole makes, and you do it yourself, and you'll be fine. So, welcome, Josh. How are you, sir?
How you guys doing? Yes, I thought you guys were teaching me how to make eggnog.
Well, someone's going to learn something.
You fucked up big time.
And all right.
We want to get started with this.
This show specifically Dino came up with so that I can learn life skills.
Are we doing a laundry show soon?
At some point.
We started with tying your shoes, and it's just blown up from there. He left the Velcro
tie your shoes?
Yeah, well, listen, that's all right. All right, here. Let's get started. First, we have Joey is already in the comments. You spelled Josh's name wrong. It's Guerrieri, which that's nice. Thank you,
Joey.
Yes. And welcome everyone to the chat. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Also, don't be a giant homo. So, unless you enjoy that, which is fine. It's 2023, Joey. Come on. And the same people who forget to put their 2-year-olds in car seats are the same people who are not liking the stream. I mean, that may be a fact. That's
what is a car seat?
Don't you have like young children, like very young children?
Pat.
Jesus. Hey, what's up, U-Haul? Joey. Oh my God.
What's up, U-Haul?
To know redheaded chick skills. She's coming back. I've already asked her. She is coming back. Clay still doesn't know how to tie or tie a tie or suck a dick. I mean,
I'm cool with not learning either of those things.
I don't think those two skills are correlated. Like, I feel like,
unless you're tying your shoe and you accidentally suck a dick because it was there.
I don't know. There's a lot of this kind of movement.
It's one of those things where, like, hey, you unlock the skills of going to Cirque du Soleil. That's a fine thing. You know?
There's this kind of movement.
That's the 2-hand twist, brother.
That's it. Cole knows the same hand signals. There you go. It still works. Okay. All right. Let's get things started. Josh, take it away. Show us the magic, sir.
All right. So it's really easy. People think this is super hard, but it's not. I'm gonna be walking back and forth. I'm just grabbing stuff.
No problem. It's all good. Also, that's what she said. Let's just
right
there.
Hold on, my son's over here. What's up, buddy? Okay, we have to wait. All right, sorry about that. All right, so I got heavy whipping cream, 2 cups roughly. We're putting that in a pot. All right, we're gonna heat it up, but we're not gonna boil this stuff.
So I'm gonna get
you some. Say that again.
Like a very low temperature.
Yeah, low, because we just want to heat this up until it's just steaming. We don't want to boil it.
Okay.
Like some people use a candy thermometer, but you don't need to do all that.
Yeah.
That's a How much heavy whipping cream am I using?
2 small canisters. So it's
listen, when I cook,
so this whole thing?
No, half of it.
Half that, yeah.
Half.
Listen, dude, I put 2 of these in, Cole. The little ones.
I don't know sizes.
See what I was telling you, Josh? It's just off the rails immediately. Yeah. So half of that big canister, you should be fine, Cole.
Women be like, "How big's your dick?" I'm like, "I don't know. You find out."
And then I'm gonna add to that. I'm gonna get a little view here. Yep. What's going on? If you see, then I'm gonna add what is roughly a cup of milk.
Of milk.
It says to use whole milk. You could use whole milk, but I don't have any whole milk, so I'm using 2%.
That's fine.
I got whole milk.
There you go.
It ain't gonna make much of a difference.
Yeah.
1 cup. Oh, you know what else I have? Beef thingies.
Oh, I got them too, but they're in a drawer somewhere.
Yeah.
I've never had one of these. I bought these a couple weeks ago.
Just living the dream over there, Cole. I love
it.
All right.
Well, you guys.
They're loud though.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna turn that on low and just start heating that up.
We're losing Josh.
Josh, hold on. You're backing up here. Josh is full-blooded Italian. He knows his pepperoni. Jesus Christ, Joey.
But you good?
Yeah. Well, you're glitching out a little bit, but that's okay. So we have that going up to a simmer.
Yep. And then I'm gonna take you over here. Hopefully it's working all right.
Yeah.
And then what I'm gonna do, sorry about that. I'm trying to do the camera work here too. I've got 6 egg yolks.
6 egg yolks.
Just the yolks? Fuck.
Just the yolks. Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to separate those, brother. That's why your eggnog didn't come out.
Let me do this quickly. Here, there we go. Josh is big and we're small. There we go.
All right, there we go. So we got the egg yolks. They're going into my mixer here.
Baby.
You can see that.
Yep.
All right, and then to that, we are going to add half a cup of sugar.
All right.
Patch in there. So then, I got that there. It's hard for you to see what's going on here. We are just going to, I'm going to plug it in first.
That's
And then we're going to mix that up. So we're going to keep this mixing. I don't know if you see that in there.
Yep.
We're going to keep that going till the egg yolks and the sugar are like light cut, like a light yellow when they're fluffy.
Perfect.
So we're just going to keep mixing that. You can do this by hand if you really want to, but that's why I got a mixer. So we're just doing this for now.
Perfect.
You know, you probably told me it was egg yolks in the recipe too.
Yeah.
And that's why
I
told you I can't read, man.
I thought maybe you might have just known that too, but I don't know. If you never made it before, it would make it sense.
He's just separating the eggs still. That's all right.
Oh, am I? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be here in a fucking second, man.
And then he's going to mix it by hand.
To get my 6 yolks, I used 8 eggs because I screwed up 2, and then my daughter dropped 1 on the floor. So that was pretty good.
That's totally reasonable. Yeah.
Fucking children. I'm never having kids.
You will. That's what I said.
Jesus Christ.
I got 6.
It's Jesus Christ. Get cable, Josh.
All the time.
I got 1.
All right. U-Haul says, I
didn't think you had to keep them. I thought you could give them back.
Well, you can always try.
You can't give them back, apparently.
I literally, while my ex was giving labor or whatever the fuck the term is, in labor, I nudged in on the doctor. I was like, so what are the return policy?
What is bigger, Josh's glasses or Dino's orthopedic New Balance? I mean, comparable?
Let's see.
Listen, they go with my size 14 feet and ridiculously large cock. So
they are bifocals, so
here, Dino, you're married to an Asian woman. Stop trying to convince us you have a big cock. Okay, just because it's big to her, I'll make it big.
Listen, the science says for every 35 pounds you lose, you gain an inch of wiener, and I've lost 240 pounds.
Okay, but you had 2 inches at the peak of your weight.
It was about 3.5, but now it's sitting closer around 8. So
8.
Whatever. I'll show you sometime. Ruin your day.
8-inch dick. Get the fuck out of here. Don't murder people with that.
Well, somebody's gonna have to.
Hey, whenever you get your egg yolks, Cole.
Yeah, they're ready.
You whip them. You want to whip them with a half cup of sugar till they look like that.
Half cup of sugar. Okay. Probably whatever's left in this bag of sugar. I thought I had more.
Whatever works.
Perfect.
Was it half a cup?
That does look like a half a cup.
Oh, do you need to borrow some? You need a handful?
Yeah, can you bring over some sugar, neighbor?
I'm just going to hand it through the phone. It'll work.
Yeah, no, I live on 322, US 322, and Psalm Center, your favorite intersection.
You were making fun of me because I said 322 instead of Mayfield Road. He said I was old because I called the route number.
Absolutely ridiculous. I love it. All right, let's see. Hold on. Joey, sweet transition by Josh, cock to yolk. I mean,
right?
It's a skill. Okay, Joey, it's a skill.
Yeah. I can turn anything into cocks. That's easy.
I mean, if anything, that's what men do. That's how we do it. We turn cocks into yolk.
All right, so I got the sugary yolks here.
That's true, though.
All right.
Grab
your.
You got an electric mixer.
Whip. He does not.
Are you just gonna whisk? All right, just start whisking bad, like hard. So hard. Whisk it so hard.
Whisk it. Whisk it like it owes you money.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what am I trying to aim in here for?
So you're trying to make it look
Consistency.
like this, dude.
Oh, gross.
So it's nice and smooth and light colored.
Light colored, like real, almost like pancake batter.
So we're making like a hollandaise sauce almost.
It's the same technique, tempering eggs. I mean, it's not super hard.
I suck at making that shit too.
Yeah,
Honestly, as soon as you're like do anything other than scramble an egg, when it comes to eggs, I suck at, dude. I worked in a Denny's, so I made a lot of breakfast foods. But after that, once you start doing anything else, like eggs are the weirdest shit. You can do so much with them.
That's also true.
I just wanted you guys to see my milk.
All right. Milking.
Yeah, just heating this up.
Should I get this? Should I get the baby whisk? Would that work better?
No, do not use the baby whisk, you monster.
I actually want to see this.
You want? Oh, you want to see the signature
The
hamburger
mini
cheese whisk?
It is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
No.
See it? Good.
Yeah, that's tiny.
So,
I think that's smaller than the whisk I got.
Dino? Cool.
It's
Right.
I mean, it's not inaccurate.
The whisk
The
is
batter and
so-
delay the beater.
Is it smaller than this whisk?
It is.
Oh yeah.
Is it smaller than this?
It's about.
Oh yeah, that
comparable.
thing's super tiny.
It's not that one, but a little circumcised. That's
Yeah, this one's like.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I came up. Like I found this. I don't like. I bought it at probably the dollar store or something. I don't know. But I was like, they make them this size,
Cole.
and I was dead ass using it too.
Hey man. Oh, Joey says Cole is a micro influencer in his building. That is a not inaccurate statement, but
What the fuck, Joey say?
he said you're a micro influencer in your building.
I am. It's true.
All right.
I don't know if this is what this is supposed to look like, but
Getting there. It's getting there. You need a little more.
Yeah, keep going. You got to get some more air in there. Make it lighter colors.
God damn, I'm not gonna be able to jerk off later.
I got you.
You got to learn to use your other hand, sir. Come on.
I'm not left-handed. Like this hand's retarded.
I meant for the jerking off, but sure, that's fine.
How do you not have an electric mixer? I'm gonna buy you one.
Sir, I just bought measuring cups and a regular size whisk. I do have a food processor and air fryer, but I got those recently too.
Air fryer.
I went to the Goodwill. I was like, holy shit, y'all got shit here?
For people listening, it's not just fashion, but you can buy household goods at Goodwill.
Yeah, man. I was like, wow.
Rich people
Sorry,
throw
got
away
this.
all sorts of things.
That's where I got this apron.
I mean, that's a banging apron. That's fine. All right.
You know, when you're heating up
Take that
milk,
on me.
the smell of hot milk is horrible.
It's a little bit.
Right? Like the face is right over it. Yeah, I don't remember that.
Clay just now got shoes not from Payless, non-Velcro. Doesn't expect him to have electronic kitchen appliances. I mean, that's not completely wrong.
The biggest crime in the world is the fact that they don't make adult light-up shoes.
That's fair. You got to go on Temu for those. They have them.
Temu seems like a scam. Like, where's the Wish?
Also true. Temu is the Wish of Amazon. That's fine.
Yeah, no, Temu is the Wish of Wish. Like, if you order Wish on Wish,
Yeah,
it's Temu.
that's not inaccurate either, sir. Not inaccurate.
Have either of you bought anything from Temu?
No,
My
I do.
mom
have a
does it
friend.
all the time. That's like all my mom orders from.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a friend who buys shoes off there regularly, but he's got very small feet. So I'm like, I don't know if that's fair.
Like how small?
I think he's like a size 7, size 8.
Yeah,
He's very small.
That's boys' feet, not men's.
Yeah, well, he was in the Air Force, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, them Air Force guys. Woo.
Yeah, well, listen, they got
Hopefully
fancy shoes.
Joey
that
was in
there's-
the Air Force.
He was in the Air Force. That's why I said that.
There's no way that Joey could get lifted in a plane with his
Yeah,
giant
like
head.
they don't even make planes his size.
You ever see a Hercules?
It's no, not in person, but I would love to. But also Joey's giant head would have to pay for extra overhead luggage. There's no.
Yeah, right. It's like a big ass fucking head. They're gonna make hats this size. He has to get them custom made.
Temu is 100% a front for the CCP. That's fair.
What's CCP?
The Chinese Communist Party.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's starting to look kind of like banana pudding-esque.
That's it. Yeah, let me see. Yeah,
Joey
like
says,
that.
The C-
ready?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Joey says the C-130 can lift him, but he's got to have his head out the window.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Or out the back, just holding on. It's only his body. That's fine. Yeah.
All right. I heated my milk up probably faster than you did, my cream. So I'm going to throw, whatever you like for cinnamon. I put about, that much cinnamon in there.
Yeah, mine's just not hot yet.
So,
and then
a fair bit of cinnamon.
Yeah, whatever you like. I like a lot. And then I put a little bit of nutmeg because I like it, but not too much.
Yeah.
And then all I'm going to do with that is mix this in here real quick because I'm going to start adding this to the eggs and the mixer.
Right.
So I got this.
So you don't put it in the pan, you put it in the bowl?
No.
I do it right on the mixer because I thought you lived in like 2023 and you had something to mix things with. So
that was your mistake, Josh. So
I know.
Have you not watched the show?
Yeah, I have, and I didn't really pay attention to your cooking utensils and vessels.
That's probably a smart idea. It's very triggering.
I cook like it's 1942, bro.
Hey, that's the best way, dude.
Cole,
I actually got this kitchen from. I did a floor. I do hardwood floors, and I did it at this guy's house because the lady had died there. And then he's like, "Hey, if you want anything in the house, you could just take it because we're gonna throw it away." And it's like, "I'll take that dead chick's mixer." He's like, "Have at it." So that's where I got that.
That's a good score.
I actually, believe it or not, I know it's laughable because of what I don't have, but like a lot of my kitchen equipment I've stolen from restaurants that I worked at over the years. Like I have a lot of industrial quality stuff just because I was like, "Well, I'm taking this home." Like,
I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna turn this mixer on low so you hear a little noise here.
All right.
And then I'm going to ladle some of the hot milk like slowly into this while it's mixing. This is how we're tempering the eggs. So we're bringing them to temperature without cooking them.
So
that's what we're gonna do here.
Fuck.
So Cole, you got to put cinnamon in your milk and your cream.
Okay.
And if you have a little bit of nutmeg, you can put that too.
I got it.
Okay. Then from there, you're going to put a little bit of the milk or the cream.
Yeah, I'm going to do about 2 ladles.
Like almost kind of like how you would with a roux?
Yeah. Just a little bit at a time because otherwise you're going to get scrambled eggs.
Yeah, we don't want scrambled eggs. We're going to strain it after anyway, but we don't want it to begin with. So I'm going to put another one in there.
So this is almost exactly like hollandaise sauce. The same.
It's the same technique.
Yeah, right. Same technique. It's different. But it's like cinnamon hollandaise sauce. Okay.
Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna put a little bit more in here, just to make sure I don't cook these eggs.
Yeah.
All right. So once you have that in there and mixed up, that's all you really have to do to temper eggs. That's it. Just bring them up to temperature, and I'm gonna put the rest of the milk, back on the stove.
Okay.
Turn on the fire low. I'm gonna shut this off. And now that this is warmed, we can, if I can now pour it out of here. Now that this is tempered, we can pour this into the hot milk without having to worry about scrambling all the eggs. So
Perfect.
That's just going right back in here.
Looking good.
All right, and then, so if you were to use a candy thermometer, which I don't, you would then bring this back up to about 175 degrees, and that's only because that's what they think kills everything in the eggs that would hurt you. So
yeah.
So all I'm going to do is bring this back up, stirring it. I'm just going to bring it back up to like right before it bubbles when it's steaming. That's going to be like the perfect spot.
Mm-hmm.
And then once that is done and gets a temperature, I'm going to run it through a strainer into a bowl.
Yep.
Add our liquor, and that's it. It just has to chill. It's all done.
Boom.
It's actually, like I said, it's not hard.
It is.
And it tastes so much better.
We're gonna find out because Cole, are you?
I'm still waiting on my fucking milk. You told me low, motherfucker.
Yeah, I went a little bit fast on that one.
Yeah. Maybe put it higher than low and see what happens there, Cole.
No, I did. I turned it up a while ago.
And I don't know about you. Maybe it's just because I'm more badass, but my low is probably way higher than yours.
Probably.
I mean, well, listen, Joey already outed you.
Well,
He said he believes in nothing but sweet asses, big titties, and weed, which I'm like,
Yeah.
that's what America was built on.
Yeah.
That's.
I can't argue that.
No, I feel like I'm handicapped because, like, I'm a millennial. I live in an apartment. You're a boomer. You live in a house. There's a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're not more
freaking
badass than me.
boomer.
You
Hey.
just had the economy on your side.
I am Gen X. I am not a boomer, you son of a bitch.
Look at that
Thank you,
beard
Josh.
coming. That's not boomer.
I don't mean nothing.
We've been growing that beard since 1987.
What are you messing with beards here, there, little man? Okay, you
Hey,
and your
I
red
just-
little ginger beard.
I just cut about 5 inches off this
That
thing
beard
the other
is
day.
so long. I see the brown in it at the very end where it used to not be gray.
Yeah, it's true.
What are you
People
gonna
are like,
do?
hey, they're like, you should dye your beard. I'm like, no, man, because once you dye your beard, you have to do it forever. You have
Yeah,
to do it
and then-
forever.
And
Yeah.
then you look weird. Everyone knows.
Yeah,
As soon as you do it, you just look weird.
because it's like, and then if it starts growing out gray, you have to do it like women's roots. You just have to start like doing your roots of your beard.
Dudes
Absolutely
look
not.
better with gray hair anyway, though. So
Yeah,
That's the advantage of being a man. You're like, oh, I don't have to worry with that gray hair. Yeah, bring it on. No problem.
Yeah.
right.
I mean, it worked out. I was always ugly, so I figured, hey, why not go bald and have gray hair too?
I mean, come on, listen, what do you want to do? Want to be one of them pretty boys? Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
no.
That's disgusting.
Get
Like-
girls.
Ugh,
Yeah.
gross.
So
Listen, if you can get girls that way, that just ruins the entire prostitution industry and strip joints. You're like, you don't listen, you're a supporter of the economy, sir.
Right. So this is about done here. If you can see it, I'm just going to run it through a strainer here in a minute, and then all it's got to do is cool off.
All right.
And I
If
put a
Joey
lot.
mentions
I
me
put a
joining the
lot of
military
cinnamon
one
in
more
that.
fucking time, I swear to God, being a military person is like prostitution for men. Fuck you.
Also true.
That's true.
You're selling your body to another man.
Joey, what the hell? I hate those pictures where it shows a dad with a long beard decorating up all pink so he looks gay, and they say it is to bond with his daughter. It is the feminist agenda. Joey,
I know exactly what he's
Fuck
talking
off, Joey.
about.
Like everything triggers
like,
you.
he's not wrong, but at the same time, stop saying things, Joey. God damn it.
Who cares? Like if your daughter likes pink, your daughter likes pink. You know, like fuck it. Don't mean I gotta like it, but you know, you do gotta bond with your daughter. I know for somebody who has two of them, you sure do have a problem with bonding with your daughter.
I mean, I believe that's factual, Joey. I feel like we should just buy Joey a bunch of pink hats, varying sizes.
No,
like-
what
Joey
we need
also
to do
likes
is find
people.
somebody to hug his children. That's what it
Well-
is, because he clearly won't.
That's also fair.
Poor kids.
Yeah, Joey's like, I don't hug people that's gay. And you're like, what the hell? It's not. Just calm down, Joey. Jesus. All right.
Go call your kids and tell them you love them.
Yeah.
No, I gave Joe a hug one time, and he immediately pushed his crotch against mine. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
would you hug another man though? To be fair,
I
now
I
you're pushing it.
wanted to feel how big his dong was.
The
Is it
weird
big?
part was it was in his hand the whole time. You're like, why would you walk around like that? It's very
Is
confusing.
it big?
It's definitely.
Well, I only have one to compare it to, so everything's big.
Oh, this
That's
is
fair.
going. I love it.
Here we go. I'm just straining out. And this is just in case I scrambled any eggs in there. It'll get rid of it. And chances are I probably did a little bit, but
Cole coming in with the ladle.
That
I
not
put
what I'm
so
supposed to
much-
do?
I put so much cinnamon in there that I just drained out cinnamon
Oh,
chunks.
I'm supposed to put cinnamon and shit in there.
Yes, you're supposed to put cinnamon in there. Come on, Cole. I told you like 7 times.
I'm like
Josh told you 3.
I'm like 4 drinks in, bro.
Then
Joey says, Gen X hugs, bro. It's what we do.
I almost
maybe.
forgot one crucial thing here.
Tell us.
After it's strained, About 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I almost forgot. 2.
Do that at the end? You don't do that while I'm milking this shit?
What's that?
You do that at the end, not when I'm milking this right now?
Yeah, you can wait for the vanilla. You're okay.
Yeah, you could do it at the end because if you put it in when it's hot, it cooks out some of the flavor. Just in case you want to know that.
There.
It smells like scrambled eggs and cinnamon.
Joey says the weird part was when I asked him to hug with no pants on. I mean,
well,
if everyone's not wearing pants,
there.
I mean, listen, sometimes you just have to have a no pants dance. How cinnamon again with a more masculine way. Cinnamon. Ugh.
Hey, Cole, I'm going with the Captain Morgan in this batch. We'll try that out.
Dairies.
And we'll say about, I don't know, 1/4 cup.
Like a 1/4 cup per cup or a 1/4 cup for the whole thing?
The 1/4 cup for the whole batch, but you make it as strong as you want. I just figure I start there because you could always add it after.
That's fair. That's a good point.
But you can make this with what? Bourbon, whatever the hell you want, whiskey. I never heard anybody make it with vodka or anything, but I guess you could.
I'm wondering if you could do it with like a peppermint schnapps.
I don't know about peppermint with eggnog.
You know, I was half thinking of when this eggnog cools off to put some of this rum shot of peppermint bark just to see what it tastes like.
It's not a bad idea.
I don't know, man.
I also thought about putting some coffee because I made coffee, put some eggnog in coffee, but I don't know about that.
Like the good thing is here, Josh, is you've already tempered the eggs because a lot of the time, so just so people know, is that if you don't temper your eggs, technically that is where you can get salmonella.
Yeah, you have to. Well, tempering them is bringing them to temperature slowly so you don't scramble them.
Yeah,
that's why some people use the candy thermometer. I think it's 175 degrees will kill salmonella and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So people just bring it up that temperature. But really, the other way to tell is when it'll coat the back of a spoon. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, fair.
Like that. When it coats the back of the spoon like that, when you dip it, that's also tell you it's done too. So.
All right. Now I've successfully mixed all the eggs and the milk together. What do I do now? I throw it back in the pan?
You throw it back in the pan and heat it up.
Put it back in like a medium, for you, like a medium flame, and then bring it back up to like the same temperature when it's just steaming. And then when you stick a spoon in there, it coats the back of it, then it's done. You take it off the heat. Drain it, add your liquor.
You add the liquor afterwards? Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to do it while it's on the heat because it'll evaporate all the alcohol.
Okay, that's fair.
Joey's suggesting we do shots. Cole's doing shots for everyone. We're good.
Throw me a $5. I'll throw a shot. That's what we're gonna do. By the way, Joey, is probably sometime after the first of the year, I'll be at my 3,000 hours. Yeah. We're gonna charge shots. So. Yeah.
And listen,
make this show real fun.
When we get to that point, we're going to start doing shots and also with gummies. See what happens.
Oh, hey, did Joe even? I don't know if he was on here about making edibles on the show. Did he respond to that, Mr. Burrell?
Joey, we want you to teach us how to make edibles because you do make great cookies, but at the same time, you can't say the words you like to say. You can say some of the words you say, but not all the words you say.
I mean, you can say cock.
Well, Joey knows that. He's a YouTuber.
Yeah, but I say everything on his show.
Yeah, well,
things that I shouldn't say.
Yeah, but that's you, though. That's not his show. Who cares about you doing it on his show? It's his show. It's his problem.
Yeah, but he comes on to our show and he's going to be like, get ready for the protein
talk. You're right.
I like where your head's at. That makes sense.
And Joey says, can I come over to Josh's and do it? I mean, probably. That's up to Josh.
Of course you can.
Yeah, fuck yeah. We'll make a thing of it. You want to do it for New Year's? I'll come by. Well, I guess it'll be the day after New Year's. Or we can do a Monday showing.
I got nothing on Mondays.
You want to do New Year's night or whatever, and you go on or whatever. I'll come buy some weed from you. We'll make whatever it is that you want to make.
That's not a bad idea.
What do you want to make? Brownies?
Ooh.
Whatever Joey wants to make. I'm down. I'd like to learn how to make. I've never made weed edible. I've never made edibles before, so I'd like to learn.
I made weed cookies and weed brownies before. Never anything super fancy. But I bet you weed cheesecake would be delicious.
Not this Monday. The New Year's Monday, dumbass.
Yeah. We're not going to do it on Christmas. I mean, it would be fun on Christmas, but still.
I mean, we can do a Christmas showing if you want.
No, I have.
I'll be at home. I got nothing going on, so that's up to you, Dino.
It's because no one loves you, but I have people to go to.
I'm doing all my shit on Christmas Eve.
Me, Clay, and Josh can make the brownies. There you go.
Yeah. I'll just let Joey do all the work if he's going to do it because he's good at it.
Listen, he's good at slave labor. That's just fair, right?
Let me tell you what, you can't even taste the weed in his food.
I know. It's been quite enjoyable.
Yeah.
If you guys want something funny, if you check me out on Joey's show when I was live in Cleveland, I also ate 9 of his cookies and then proceeded to throw up later and almost die. It was great.
Send me the link to that show. I'll watch it tonight. I love watching people overdose on edibles.
I kept on like putting my hand up and doing the like I need help symbol because I'm just like these people have lost their fucking minds. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like I was on that show, but I came out for had already ate like 8 cookies.
Also true. Trust me when I tell you the brownies are the best. We can do it on like the 23rd or something. It's stupid easy, like insanely easy. I believe that's what that means. Was
December 23rd.
Why would we do December 23rd? That's like in 2 days.
No, I can't do the 23rd because that's my brother's birthday.
I was gonna say because I gotta go Christmas shopping on the 23rd.
Bro, I gotta do my Christmas shopping too. Like,
yeah, that's when you get the best deals.
Right.
Are you kidding? I've retired from Christmas shopping unless it's something cool and it's on sale. Otherwise, I'm like, yeah, here's cash. Go fuck yourself.
I hate when payday falls on Christmas Eve.
Oh, you get all the wackadoos just coming
That's
out.
The worst.
Okay, so somehow I did this without scrambling eggs, which I was really concerned about.
So you didn't scramble the eggs?
Yeah, no, I did not scramble any eggs.
Yeah, you see chunks. Just run through his
I'm not taking credit for it, mind you. That's all Josh. He's a great coach.
Joey says
I do love
23rd is Festivus. I
do
too, Josh. It is.
Oh, it is Festivus. That's right.
I'm gonna take my little vanilla extract, or shell over in there because that's what I like. Vanilla is like the garlic of the baking world.
Vanilla.
You never know.
That's fair. You heard it here first, people. Vanilla is the garlic of the baking world. That's fine. That makes sense.
You already run it now. Now that I've
finished it. Even with that being warm, that shit is good.
How much should I throw in here?
Yeah, how about that?
Okay.
Well, how much what?
He is definitely going
2 teaspoons, whatever you like.
Yeah.
I don't cook with recipes or measure or nothing, so I don't know. It's hard for me.
Listen,
I just eyeball it.
You just gotta figure it out, right? Like you're like, I did too much. All right, I'm gonna add other stuff and balance it out. It's fine.
That's good.
Dude, this is so good.
Oh
with
my
that
God.
Captain Morgan. This is. I'm gonna be drinking this all night.
I did Sailor Jerry's. A couple of different pirate guys.
There you go.
I don't think Sailor is the captain, but
Josh, did you use a spiced rum as well, or just a
Captain Morgan?
I use the Captain.
It's the spice one, yeah. So
the spice rum, one, yeah.
Spice rum is the way to go.
I'm telling
pretty
you.
good with eggnog, with spice rum.
Yeah. I mean,
Yo, Grayson, come try this shit.
You know what this tastes like to me? Like if you were to leave a vanilla milkshake in the car in the summer and forgot about it for like 6 hours.
Oh my God.
And then it was like that temperature, car temperature warm.
Hot, yeah. So
that, but in a
actually pretty good hot.
It was so good. Yeah, it's still good, right?
Yeah.
As soon as it's cool, I'm just gonna put a lid on this and put it out on my porch because it's cold outside.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
My brother approves, Josh.
There we go. We got a thumbs up from Grayson, who now has a haircut like a real person. It's fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm not lying, so.
Well, listen, I don't know. You guys might be in cahoots.
So how do I chill this? Because I know, like, some stuff, it's weird if you, like, throw, like, something over the top of it. It'll, like, steam weird and get all fucking, like, weird.
I literally have mine in a Pyrex thing, and I put this lid on it, and I just throw it in the fridge. But this one's just going to go outside because it's cold. Yeah. So let it sit outside.
That's not a bad idea. Throwing it outside.
And I even thought maybe we could put ice cubes in it, but I don't know how that. I don't know. Water, cream, and eggs can't be good.
You almost want it to cool down before you put it in the refrigerator, because a lot of stuff, especially with eggs and like anything poultry, you don't want hot and then throw in the fridge, because then it gets a bacteria. That's restaurant. That's like restaurant FDA shit. Now, if you're at home, you're at home. Do whatever you want.
If I had a bigger bowl than this, I guess I could put it in the whole bowl. But
listen, one of the other things you have as an option is if you have whiskey stones, they won't bring any water or condensation into it. So you can always use whiskey stone.
What the fuck is a whiskey stone? I've never heard of that.
It's like plastic things you freeze, right? Water in them.
Well, they're stones instead, but you can also get like plastic ice cubes.
Oh, okay, I was thinking of those plastic ice cube things. Yeah.
Whiskey stones are even better because they're not plastic. So,
that makes anything better, right?
Which is probably better for you. And Joey says, breaking news, former NBA G League player Chance Comanche confesses to strangling murder victim with HDMI cord. I like that this is so upbeat of a show. Thank you, Joey. Really appreciate that.
I like how strong HDMI cords are, apparently.
I mean, if you're going to use a cord, it might as well be a strong one. That's a fair...
if I was going to strangle someone, I wouldn't pick an HDMI cord because I just didn't know.
It's supposed to be lighthearted.
Listen, now everyone knows HDMI cord, the garrote for the young person. It's perfect.
Man, who didn't know that already?
I mean, well, now you do.
You're dumb if you didn't know that.
Listen, sometimes you just have to.
Hey, Sierra. Come here for a sec. I just want my daughter to taste this coffee with
What fucking kids do you got? Goddamn.
6, dude.
He's starting a basketball team. Okay.
What is
He's
it with your
investing in his
generation?
future.
What is it with y'all's generation? Either y'all got no kids or all of the kids.
I mean, it's not a bad point.
It's not eggnog. That's I put a buck in a coffee.
There's no in between.
You want some?
Cole, what are you doing, sir?
I'm building an ice bowl.
Sorry, Josh, what'd you say?
He was putting his tiny whisk away.
I mean, can you imagine that getting caught on your drawer? You're like, defeated by the tiny whisk. It's horrible.
Or if you're trying to make an omelet for more than one person with that whisk, it'd be impossible.
I want him to try and make pasta with that whisk just to make fun of him. Like, realistically.
Pasta? How do you make pasta with a whisk?
Exactly. I don't know. I've never heard of that. But we could try.
Well, listen, you can use your hands, but in the beginning, you're going to use it to mix the egg yolks. And if you
we do gotta make.
Yeah, no, he has a good point.
Listen,
you know, I have a friend. A little whisk would fit perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a friend, who knows how to make homemade pasta. I'll see if I can get her to come on.
Absolutely.
I can make homemade pasta, dude.
You know how to make homemade pasta?
Yes, man.
Okay.
We should. It's easy.
So you cook on the regular then?
I cook every day.
He's like a real person, Cole. What you aspire to be.
I'm a real adult.
Don't you have a woman at home?
She's at work where she should be.
Yeah, exactly. It's a new age, Josh. You're absolutely right.
Okay. Yeah, I see why Joey makes fun of you.
She works second shift, so I'm home with the kids, so I do all the cooking and stuff.
I was a stay-at-home dad for a while. That's how I ended up single. So,
same thing, second shift, first shift?
No,
she was first shift in the morning, so it's like 6 to 4, and then she was always mad that like the dishes weren't done and the food wasn't made yet, and house was dirty.
Xbox.
So like fair, yeah.
And you're like, I made it to a new level. She's like, I don't give a shit. Where's dinner? Yeah.
Bro, it was COVID. Dude, what was I supposed to do?
Rank 50.
Yeah. It was the middle of the pandemic. I was getting my Apex ready.
Don't blame the good, wholesome COVID, okay? It was a good thing for this country. I don't know. It's horrible.
Is that Joe who said that?
This is top tier right here.
Bro, I'm glad it turned out. I kind of wanted Cole to actually make scrambled eggs just to mess with him, but at the same time, I'm glad it turned out really well.
It turned out great. I'm never going to buy eggnog again now that you taught me how.
Bro,
Yeah.
Eggnog is like $6 now. Like,
listen,
But I mean,
I might try and make it on the weekend.
it tastes like melted, really good ice cream, right?
yeah, it's like Rumbumpa.
Yeah, it's freaking good.
Rumbumpa! You ever had that?
So interestingly enough, I actually have a bottle of Wayne Gretzky made a whiskey cream. So it's like Bailey's, but it's made from whiskey instead.
Now,
And-
Josh, Wayne Gretzky is the Canadian Michael Jordan.
He was the
I know who
Michael
it is.
Jordan of all hockey everywhere in the universe, sir. Okay.
That's like, I know exactly who that is.
Everyone knows
he
who that is.
Canadian. That's why he brings him up like he's some
That
god
is
or
not
something.
a Canadian thing. It's a hockey thing for the
He's
whole
the
world.
Canadian god. I'll agree.
He was really good at foosball.
The best. Lacrosse, actually. So it's fine.
The damn Canadians are so good at foosball. It makes me angry.
He was really good at cocky.
Anyways, he has a few different boozes, some wines and stuff, but he makes this one that's like a cream. It's like Bailey's, but better, and it's derived from whiskey instead. And I'm thinking that I could pair that with the eggnog and really make it zing. It might be an idea.
Make a short out of it, a YouTube short.
Well,
I'm wondering if I could put this peppermint bark rum chata in the eggnog.
Bro, that's gonna be gross.
Can.
Yeah,
Peppermint
so.
and cinnamon don't go together.
That's true. Yeah, and nutmeg.
That's a tough
You can
one.
also add like ground clove if you like clove too. And
I
nutmeg.
thought about buying cloves, but I was like, I'll stick to the recipe since I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, once you get the freaking the tempering the egg part done, it's easy. I mean, there's like 5 ingredients to the whole thing.
Bro, this shit just like punched me right in the face. I am fucking like drunk now.
I mean, that's good eggnog. That's top tier eggnog, right?
I'm
Just
fucking
punch you in the face and you're
sorry.
like, oh.
God damn. This is the drunkest I've ever been on this show, for the record.
Really?
Which is wild because I've been very drunk on this show. Very drunk.
A lot. That's a fair point.
Just
Yeah,
all of a sudden,
I
it's
smoke
just
way
like,
more than
you know
I
how
drink.
sometimes you're like, you're fine, and then you're like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah,
you go from I can drive to I should never drive again.
but I'm
In
still
case anyone
going
wants
to.
to know. Yeah, well, yeah. Come on. It's just in case anyone wants to know, that was the stream that I was on when I was with Joey, and I abused his
Excellent.
his unlimited edibles policy. I made sure to ruin that for him because I'm that guy. You know what? In my defense, he didn't offer non-weed cookies, and the cookies tasted delicious. So I
That's
just
the
put on eating
problem.
cookies. Yeah.
This
If
is
you
the
had
big problem with
like,
edibles.
I'm a fan of the idea that like weed should be treated like alcohol, and it's gotta have like a kick. You know what I mean? Because if it don't have that kick, you'll kill yourself. Literally. You know?
That's I have more than once. What I do is I do a vodka drink where it's like 1 part vodka, 1 part cranberry, 1 part OJ, but I use a very specific vodka, and you really can't tell that it's got booze in it, but it will drop you on your ass after 2, because I do like 4 shots of vodka, same amount of cranberry, same amount of OJ, so it just looks like punch. And then you drink it and you're like, this is delicious. I'm like, just give it 20 minutes. And then you're just like, oh my God, I can't move. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I like it.
We need to start doing that for the show. Where we do like 1/2 is a meal, 1/2 of the show is mixology. I think that would really make this show like different.
Or we could get some THC tincture and do a whole bunch of eyedroppers full and see what happens.
I have one of those somewhere around here. No, here it is.
I like tincture. You guys try it?
Yeah, I have. It's 1,200 milligrams of THC distillate, and yeah,
I like tincture. Yeah,
it will light you on fire. It's great.
Yep.
Listen.
Well, I didn't know how much I was supposed to do the first time I tried it, so I filled up the eyedropper twice, the whole thing, and put it under my tongue. And then, like 10 minutes later, I was really high, man.
Yeah, that's it's almost.
I had to
immediate.
go outside.
Almost immediate.
When I like 10 years ago, I was the biggest pothead, and as I've gotten older, I don't know, I just can't handle it no more.
I'm 49. I've been smoking weed since I was 14.
Like a man, exactly.
And it's
when it was still a crime.
It's normal. That's the only way I can get through life is with that.
What the Richard Nixon days?
Listen, that's only
Yeah.
fair. Listen, as soon as they made murder illegal, you need the weed. That's just
When did they make murder illegal?
I
Bible?
don't know.
Did
Probably in the
Ten
90s.
The
Commandments
whole
make it
time.
illegal?
The
For
whole
the
Ten
time.
Commandments.
As soon as a
that wasn't a
caveman
law.
took a rock and was like, "Puh," they were like, "You can't do that anymore."
Listen,
Like
there's a
that's the
bunch
last time.
It's a bunch of snowflakes that are like, "Hey, you can't murder," and I'm like, "Bullshit! You can't murder. I can murder lots." So
Right.
it's science.
That's the problem with the Ten Commandments. They say thou shalt not kill, but they don't tell you what the penalty is.
Well, listen, that's the way I see it. I'm like, listen, I don't
Hell,
no false.
if you're a fan of the Bible, this is
I'm
hell.
afraid of that kind of thing.
There is no hell in the Bible. Number one. Number two, Jewish people don't believe
I
in
don't
hell.
read,
So
so-
suck it. Number three is that's why I don't lie, because that's the same quality sin of lying I could use for murder. So, which is
Well,
better?
I lie all the time.
You get your bang for your buck, people. That's how
I
it works.
generally lie to women.
It's pronounced Bible. Okay, whatever. Josh has lost. Joey's lost his mind. That's fine. All right.
Never
So,
lie to women.
that's only fair. So, well, just so everyone knows, this has been Hammered and Cheese. Where do we do? Where there? Nope. That's
Hey.
not, there we go.
You don't want that
Okay.
close up, I'll tell you that.
Listen, we're gonna get nice and personal. Now we know all your secrets, Josh. So
Right.
This has been Hammered and Cheese. You can find me at Dino the Genetic Marvel. You can find Cole at Sniffing Glue 22 everywhere. Josh, do you do stuff online, or are you just mostly make fun of Joey? Because that's
I
fine.
make fun of Joey. I'm on Facebook, but it's just my name, Josh Guerrieri. I'm on Instagram and all that, but honestly, I never check it. I never even look at it, so I don't know.
He's a
Don't worry.
stand-up comedian in Cleveland, so if you're in the Northeast Ohio area, check him out.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
All right. Well, next time,
When I feel like doing it.
I am the same
But I
way, Josh. I'm
also-
like, I know I'm
Josh-
funny. I don't have to prove anything. It's fine.
Josh, I do recommend you do have a personality. You seem to know what the fuck you're doing. You're not nervous or anything. You should talk. You should look into getting yourself a YouTube channel.
That's
Oh, I thought you were gonna say porn, but yes.
I
I'll
mean,
look at that too.
I mean that too, man.
Nothing
I'm
wrong
looking
with
into
that.
it myself. Shit, times are hard.
I'm gonna
Clay, you do the opposite. You tell chicks the exact truth. I mean, sometimes if it hurts more. And also, you can find Cole at the Mayfield Sunoco. I mean,
There's no Sunoco, Mayfield. I'm not
Oh,
poor.
What is that over
Well,
there?
I'm poor,
BP?
but I don't live in the poor area.
mm,
You want to hear something funny, Cole? Real quick, my boss, he doesn't like. He thinks weed is the worst thing. He went into puffing stuff and he thought was for pain some Delta 8 gummies. Yeah, dude. And he said he ate them. He's like, it didn't do anything for the pain, but man, he goes, I was so stoned, I don't know what was happening. I didn't like it. And he said it was 2 gummies. They were like 200 milligrams each, and he just ate both of them. I never do the Delta 8, so I don't know, but
I smoked Delta 8 before because I don't know what the fuck the difference was, and I smoked it, and it just made me like comatose. I was like, this is
really?
illegal. Like, this is a crime.
yeah, I don't want to be comatose.
hey, I think you guys gotten a little judgy here. Anyways, this has been Hammered and Cheese, Eggnog edition. Josh, we will definitely be having you back, and also we will do a collaboration where we can make some weed brownies, because that is what the people want. So, in the meantime, everyone, like, subscribe, share this with everybody, but don't share Joey's stuff. He's mean. He's like, I don't ask people to like my stuff. We're
You
asking
don't
you
share my stuff.
exactly. So do that.
How dare you?
Yeah. In the meantime, if you have any recipes, please leave them in the comments, and we will happily do our best to make them. Also, I really feel that Josh was onto something with his weed cheesecake. I think that I've had a weed pumpkin pie, which was delicious.
Talk about that.
Hey, listen, I can make a bomb-ass cheesecake, so if we can get Joey to figure out how to infuse it.
Listen, I may bust out my stuff and start cooking for that one. It'll be fantastic.
How will we do cheesecake for this? Because doesn't cheesecake take a couple of days to make?
No.
Yeah, we'd have to pre-make. It'll take a couple days, but it's got to cool for a long time. But we have to make one the day before.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then we can make one on the show with no weed in it, or make 2 with weed in it, whatever.
Listen, that's gonna be for the normal people, but for us, we're gonna have the one from the day before that is gonna knock us off our shits.
Yes, and it's gonna be delicious.
Exactly. You can't go wrong with that. Anyways, this has been Hammer and Cheese, guys. Have a great evening, and we'll be back Next week, probably. I don't know. That's around Christmas, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Have
All
a
right,
good
Merry
one.